What's up, cousins? Welcome back to my channel. It's your country cousin Amber, and if this is your very first time visiting my channel, I call all my subscribers my cousins because in the South everybody got a what? A cousin. You guys probably can say that like every time now. I say it at the beginning of every intro, so you guys probably like can say it by heart. Before we get started with this video, these clips are from Sally's and the brush that I'm going to use is from Sally's. I wanted to go ahead and say that in the beginning of this video because although I've made a video on it, on that brush in particular, I know that I'll probably get a lot of questions about it. So I'm just going to start trying to do my best by just listing it at the very beginning of the videos. Also for the new people. So today I'm going to be doing a wash and go using the TGIN gel. This gel was requested by quite a few cousins for me to try it, and with everything going on in the natural hair community, I actually had bought this gel probably about a month ago and just haven't got a chance to use it just because I had a lot of other things that I needed to use first. So I'm finally getting around to trying it. And although I won't be throwing away my Eco Styler gel, you know, it is still nice. Like, I'm not like, I've never only used the Eco Styler gel. It's just my favorite. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I have tons of videos using other gels on my channel. So, you know, this gel is pretty thick actually. I was not expecting it to be that thick. This gel does not contain tea, but it does contain some other ingredients that you may want to stay away from. So make sure that you're reading the labels on this because it may be something in this gel that you guys don't like either. I just needed to wash my hair and I decided to go ahead and use this gel, and we're just gonna see how it goes. This gel has great definition, actually, really good definition. I'm gonna work in smaller sections just so I can make sure that it gets coated because this is the first time I'm using this gel. But I'm so tired, y'all. I don't know if y'all can tell, like, just I am tired. If you guys like have your notifications on and you know, have been watching my videos this week, then you probably have noticed like I literally put out 6 videos in 7 days. So I uploaded a video every single day with the exception of Friday. And it was just really like a challenge for myself. The challenge for myself was to put out 5 videos this past week, and I put out 6. So that's usually what happens. I'll challenge myself with something and then I'm so competitive with myself that I'll usually end up like going above my goal. Same thing with like my reading challenge. You guys follow me over on Instagram. I've been kind of slacking because I've been so busy, but I challenged myself to read 24 books for the year of 2018. I do like to read. I really do. I am an avid reader, but just with being busy, it had kind of like slacked off, and I start off every year really good. Like, I'll read like 5 or 6 books in the beginning of every year, then it'll kind of slack off. Right now I'm actually on book 18 though, out of 24 for the year, and it's not even June yet. So I'm definitely way ahead of schedule, but I say all that to say, like, I set that goal for myself and I'm gonna beat it just because, one, I was reading a whole bunch of books at the beginning of the year, and 2, I usually like, this gel is so thick though, I really don't like that it's in a pump. I'm gonna go ahead and say that because like both of them actually, the Camille Rose Naturals and I'm gonna run a brush through this just to see what it do. I usually don't like to run a brush through when I have like gel in my hair for 2 reasons. One, because I mean it's gel and it's thick and I don't want to break my hair off. But also I feel like sometimes it makes my hair frizzier. I don't know, have y'all ever experienced that? I'm noticing like trying to pump this gel out of this bottle is taking me 2 hands. I mean, it's not the biggest inconvenience, but I kind of like to like hold my hair here and then apply the gel. So when you have to use 2 hands, that does make it a little bit difficult. So, and this has way more hold than I thought it was gonna have. I literally was steering away from this gel because I've heard mixed reviews on it, and I haven't used anything else up until today from this line. Just because I do know that their products, or some of their products, at least I know their mask, I think it's like their deep conditioning mask, it contains silicones. And you guys know, like, this year I haven't been so anal about it just because I've been like just so busy this year, like, if I'm being honest, like as far as like stuff that I need to do and working with different brands and wanting to experience different products, that I really haven't been as strict about like not using silicones, especially since I'm shampooing my hair regularly now. If you guys watched that video, there was a time when I first started the curly girl method that I did not shampoo my hair at all, y'all. Like, or no, I wasn't on the curly girl method. That's what made it so bad. There was a time where I was using silicones before I discovered the curly girl method. And I was using a whole bunch of silicone based products. I swore by Aussie Moist. Like, if you guys remember those days, you had to be following me a long time ago to remember those days. But I swore by the Aussie Moist, and so I was using it like 2-3 times a week. And you know, Aussie got all kind of silicones. I think like silicones is like maybe even like the 3rd ingredient on some of the Aussie products. So they got a whole bunch of silicones, but that's why a lot of naturals like Aussie Moist for like their wash days, because the slip is amazing, and the slip is amazing because of the silicones. But I wasn't shampooing my hair because that's when like the whole, like, the thing about it is, y'all, like when I be telling y'all I'm not down for like these like crazes and stuff like that be going on in the new natural hair community, it's no offense to anybody, it's just this ain't my first rodeo. Like, at the time the craze was, if you had curly hair, you should not be shampooing your hair pretty much at all. Like, shampoo is, well, you know, that was the thing, shampoo is bad for curly hair. So I wasn't shampooing my hair, I was just co-washing, but I was like still putting tons of silicones in my hair. My hair was getting hella frizzy. My scalp was hella itchy. I don't know. It probably was. I don't remember my scalp actually being super itchy, because if my scalp was real itchy, I would have shampooed it. But my hair was super frizzy because I had tons of buildup and just didn't understand why. Like, I was sitting my hair under the like, I could literally hold my head under the water and my hair would still be frizzy. That's how much buildup I had. Then when I finally discovered, like, hey, you got all these silicones in your head and your hair don't like silicones for real, because I'm low porosity. So if you're low porosity, not saying you should have used silicones, but you just have to be mindful of products that can cause buildup, because you can get built up really quick if you're low porosity. I forgot to mention that I did use the leave-in. So I used the leave-in. All I used was the leave-in and the gel from this line, and then I shampooed my hair with one of my holy grail shampoos, which is the Genedor Beauty Antioxidant shampoo. I love that shampoo, y'all. I really like the leave-in from this line. Like, it was of medium consistency. It wasn't really thick, but it definitely wasn't as thin as the leave-in conditioners that I have been using. Like, as of recently, I've been using like extremely thin leave-in conditioners and like lightweight hair milks and stuff. I really don't like that this is in a pump, y'all. Like, this gel is too thick to be in a pump. Just put it in a jar. Like, oh my goodness, it's like ruining my flow right now. It's slowing me down. I would be like literally over halfway through my head right now. It's definitely a lot thicker than, I smack a lot, and some people make comments about that in in the comment section, And nothing about my accent or how I talk offends me. Like if people come talking about, oh, you sound this, you sound that, you sound unintelligent, none of that bothers me, because it's like, but this degree says otherwise. I smack, and that's a Southern thing. Like, I mean, it's not just Southern, like it's a lot of girls who smack when they talk, but I feel like a lot of girls who smack when they talk, it just be, you know, them being kind of funny, like, and like keep saying what they saying, which I do that too. But I also just, it's just a Southern thing. All that sweet tea that we be drinking make you smack, you know what I'm saying? But I try to be mindful of it. Y'all don't understand how much of it I cut out of the videos, like, but it just is that I am who I am. Because I feel like as a YouTuber, so many times, like, I feel like I'm just trying to clarify and explain and re-explain and, you know, make sure that my point was understood, and make sure that, you know, people don't have the wrong perception of me. And it's just like, why? Like, people gonna feel how they want to feel. You can explain things so thoroughly in a video and people will still watch the first 5 minutes and try to, you know, read you or check you over something that you already addressed in the last 10 minutes of the video. And I was watching Jayla's video, and it's like, she didn't say nothing like that or anything, but it's just the fact that she was just like, this is just me. I'm not finna make these changes to my lifestyle, you know. Basically what everybody, you know, it's kind of like one of them things, either most people are either on one side or the other, and I think that people just kind of assume that I'm on one side or the other, and I'm not. Like, that's what I keep trying to tell people. Like, I'm not on a side. Like, I completely understand every single person's reasoning on both sides. I just said I'm not throwing mine away, but I understand why y'all throwing y'all's away. If you throwing yours away, I'm just not throwing mine away. Like, I don't, like, that's what I didn't understand. I'm done. I'm over it. Like, don't pick it back up, because some people, you know, like it. Don't do that. Stick to your boycotts. That's all I'm saying. Because I promise you, when I say I'm boycotting something, I only said I'm boycotting one thing. I'm boycotting that fool. That's what I'm doing. You won't, I promise that. That's the thing about me. I ain't gonna boycott nothing that I ain't sure if I'm gonna want to use again later. But I guarantee y'all won't ever see me in no Zafool. They could tell me that, I was saying this on Instagram, they could tell me that Tupac came back and wanted to film a commercial with me with some Zafool swimsuits on. I Get Around remake, and I'd be like, I'm sorry, Pop. You're gonna have to catch me on the other side, baby. But this is probably gonna be somewhere in between a super de-duper, because now I'm just like, I ain't even really trying. I'm so tired. I am not even really trying right now. I'm just like making sure that it gets on my ends for real. But one thing I do like is that this gel is appearing to have a strong enough hold to where I feel comfortable doing that. This is a lot thicker, so I feel like, okay, it's gonna hold my hair. And I know people feel like, you know, I have somewhat of a loose curl pattern, like, you know, I don't know what folks feel, basically. It just depends. But I do get the comments, you know, like, I don't foresee me being able to do that with my hair and all that. Which I don't understand why people make those comments. Like, I can't help the hair that grows out of my head or what I do to style it. Like, I really can't help that. Is that shade to me? Or you just trying to be funny, trying to get attention? Because I'm not like, by styling my hair, I'm not like throwing shade. Like, y'all know I love me some 4C hair. Love it. Love to see people with 4C hair. I follow more 4C people on Instagram, I feel like, than anybody. Or maybe not more, because it do need to be a bigger representation. But I follow a good bit of 4B and 4C women, like, on my Instagram. Like, I love 4C hair. So I don't know what, like, it would just be like, I don't understand, like, when people make those comments under my videos, it's just like, why we beefing? You know what I'm saying? I'm beefing with the same people y'all beefing with for the lack of representation. Not for me, but I feel like it should be represented more too. I know some people may feel like my hair is like, not the tightest, which is not. It's wet, so I gotta get some of that out. At the same time, like, I still be feeling like I need a good hold on my products, because although the curls aren't tight, I feel like I have a certain like looser curl pattern, but I still have a kinky texture. And I think that's where people get stuff confused all the time. Like, your curl pattern and your hair texture can be like a whole bunch of different things. Even two people with 3C 4A hair will have different looking hair just depending on their hair textures, and I feel like people don't understand that. So I have a kinky hair texture, even though my curls may be a little bit, like the pattern may be a little bit looser, and I need a hold on my hair, like otherwise it's gonna get really frizzy. I like products with a lot of hold because it makes my life easier. That's all. I've talked about this before. I would love to wear my hair like froed out, but I tried it. My hair matted up. I tried it again this year. Like, oh, let me try this again, because I first tried it when I first cut all my hair off, and I really liked the look, but my hair just kept matting, like kept matting up. It's cute, but it's a one day cute type thing. It's like a day before your wash day type thing, because what I was doing is I was trying to like wear it froed out from day one to wash day, and my hair just won't have it. Like, it's just, it will tangle and mat up on itself, and my wash days like are not that hard. Like I don't be wanting to do it, but they really aren't that hard. Like, in the grand scheme of things, my hair is fairly easy to detangle. Like even this wash day, like I was getting tired and feeling like I just finna have a heat stroke in the shower. So I didn't really, like, I just halfway detangle my hair basically. And it's just because in the grand scheme of things, my hair don't get that tangled, because I make sure that it doesn't. A work in progress, because that is like defining my hair for real. Okay, and it is late at night, so I'm gonna sit under my hooded dryer and then come to you guys with the final look. This is what it looks like wet. I can already tell I'm gonna have some frizz, but oh, this side popping. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't get this wash and go no kind of time, and I didn't like, well, part of it was this gel fall. I'm so tired that I don't have the energy to fool around with this gel handle for real, but most of it is my fault. And I'm supposed to be getting on a plane really in 24 hours, so hopefully it's not so frizzy that I can't like even do nothing with it. Like, okay, so I actually ended up having to diffuse my hair because of course my hooded dryer decided that it didn't want to work tonight. That one that you guys are always asking about. It's over 10 years old, and you know, it just took off work tonight. So this is what it looks like. My hair is about 95% dry, and like I was saying in the first half of this video, it's late at night. It's like after midnight right now, so all I'm gonna do is go to bed basically. But I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. I haven't broke the gel cast just yet because, like I said, my hair still has a little bit more drying to do, and I'm only gonna go to bed anyway, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. But I wanted to come show you guys because tomorrow is Memorial Day, and I don't know how much time like to actually film I'm gonna have, so I wanted to show you guys like what it looks like before I break the gel cast. And all I'm gonna do is just to let it dry all the way. I'm not even gonna put any oils on it or anything just yet, but this gives my hair a little bit of a stretch, and then it lets it dry. So I'm just gonna let it dry just like that, and then hopefully I can come to you guys some kind of way, either here or insert a picture on Instagram or something. I'll come show you guys like once I break the gel cast. But I think this is a pretty good indication. Like, But I think this is a pretty good indication of what the wash and go is gonna look like. I mean, this is pretty much it, you know, because some people don't even like to fluff on the first day. So I'm going to bed.